Just a few hours ago, there was a massive exploit on a bridge called the Nomad Bridge for layer 2s. And this directly affects Cardano because we do have layer 2s that utilize for stablecoins and other wrapped assets, Nomad. And now in today's video, I want to briefly go over the fact that Hosky Token has outlined a lot of things for us today. We're going to go over them, cover them, tell you what you need to know, and just show you what has been happening. Essentially, a Nomad bridge has been actively hacked, and wrapped ETH and wrapped Bitcoin are being taken out in $1 million increments. Withdraw all funds if you can. Still 126 remaining. This is not the case anymore. This has since been pretty much all drained. As we can see here, 10,000 ETH bought in one go. Or not bought, but grabbed rather, sorry. And then a bunch of USDC all flowing out of this bridge, and this directly interferes or impacts the layer 2s using the Nomad bridge or the Nomad wrapped system for their tokens like Wing Riders and a lot of other dexes. As you can see here in this tweet from Hosky Token, 7:15 p.m. we have MAD with USDC 22 million in liquidity. Now if we refresh right here, we're going to scroll down to see that USDC has a lot less than 22 million, now sitting at 1 million in liquidity. So please, 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 if you guys are watching this video and you have some of these Nomad-based coins on these layer 2s, you may want to heavily consider bringing them back to the Cardano blockchain or converting them over to other things like ADA and bringing them back over through this bridge here. I'll leave their Milkomeda bridge down in the description. But whether you're on Wing Riders or another layer 2 dex, that's going to be up to you to go manage your positions. But I really do want to put that video out there that this is happening right now, so please be wary. This does directly affect Cardano's Nomad-based wrapped tokens, and it will affect you if you have those. It also does affect things like Charlie 3. Charlie 3 has been also attacked on this bridge. Their tokens were sitting in the bridge, and now down 93% on the ETH side for their token. Totally not that much of a big deal. Obviously, they're dealing with it, and there's only about 1 million C3 tokens on the bridge. It does obviously impact the token, and it's not good, but in general, the ETH side isn't a worry. Only user help liquidity, very small, so not as big of a deal, but Cardano projects are heavily affected by this, so keep that in mind. Going down, there is even more people trying and exploiting this after the first hack went through, and other people are coming through with some white hats, and trying to save a bit of liquidity using the same exploit. But in general, please, 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 if you have Cardano native assets on the Nomad bridge or wrapped with the Nomad system or affected by this in the lists, as you can see here, all the different tokens, USDC, DAI, anything on these dexes on Cardano, the layer 2s, please get them out if you can, or try to. It is still possibly possible, as this is obviously not a good thing for people using these types of assets that are linked to this exploit. Although it may be too late in many cases, and hopefully you guys did not lose too much money. But as you can see here, originally $128 million worth on the bridge, now about $700 worth on this bridge. And the most amount of money is actually Charlie 3's token, worth about $344 worth left on the bridge still. So please, please, please be careful, guys. Obviously, layer 2s on Cardano do have risks, especially using bridges from other ecosystems. A lot of these tools built on Cardano are not going to be flawless either, but you have to keep in mind there's risks with everything. And please, please, don't go say that this is terrible. Cardano would never let this happen on mainnet, because likely Cardano will occur things like this. People writing contracts that are exploitable. We almost had an incident with MinSwap. Hundreds of millions of liquidity almost could have been drained. So lots of things happen. Luckily, we've been lucky over here in Cardano, but be safe and remember that these things do happen. That's all I got to say for today. Hopefully you guys can get some liquidity out. Hopefully you guys, this video helped you if it didn't, or just to keep you aware in some way. And thank you a ton to Hosky Token for writing about this, showing it, reporting on it. And thank you everybody else for also putting out information based on this urgent matter. Anyways, see you guys in the next video. It's been your friend Jack. Peace out.